Hey, welcome back everybody, and today I'm actually going to be doing a trailer breakdown for The Walking Dead, the final season. And normally I don't do this, but I feel like this being the last season, it's kind of ceremonious that I do. So let's get started. So we know that this takes place after season 3 with Javier, and we know that Clementine, she heads off to find AJ, but it seems like it picks up after she's already found AJ. Now, this is really good that they actually show Lee. It brings back so much memory for anybody who's played season 1, and you know, it kind of juxtaposes how Lee was and protected Clementine to how Clementine is now protecting AJ.
I can't imagine what that must have been like.
Now,
people leave.
Now we don't quite know who most of these new characters are. I don't know who that guy's name is. That they haven't really given us much detail about that, but you know, of course we'll find it out. I'm guessing this is from the first episode because Clementine still has that bandage on her head, which I'm guessing is from the car accident in the demo.
It's hard to survive too long these days,
but it looks like they have a nice little community for younger survivors.
We're doing it.
But I'll say the evolution of AJ from being born in season 2 to now having a fully fleshed out personality, it's definitely
welcome to Erickson's
a beauty to behold in gaming, because you don't often see such an evolution, such maturity of characters throughout throughout the games. Most often you see a character and they kind of remain the same.
Won't stop talking about you.
But the thing about Telltale that makes it really good is that they are really good at crafting stories and crafting stories that evolve as the character evolves. I mean, look at Clementine now compared to when she was in season 1.
Over here!
Clem, look, someone sabotaged
You know, same thing here. It seems like there's somebody like a troublemaker in the group right now, but we don't know who. So it could be one of the children. Maybe it could be an outsider trying to get in, but it definitely seems like they won't be safe for long. That's from the demo right there, that part they're showing.
Monsters.
Yep, that was from the demo.
Oh,
so he was the one who shot him with a crossbow at the end of the demo.
I'm not gonna let that happen, I promise. I just keep thinking that things might have ended differently if I was there. Everybody dies. It's not really up to us anymore.
Now, from what it looks like, this might mostly be from the first episode.
You don't understand. I'm trying to protect you.
Wait a minute. So the guy just said, "You don't understand. I'm trying to protect you." It sounds like he might be anti-hero turning villain, because that's the same guy that it sounds like with a crossbow. So he might actually be the villain in this season, or maybe he might be an anti-hero. We don't know. But the fact that he's saying, "You don't understand, I'm trying to protect you," sounds like he's trying to justify him doing something bad, for the reason him doing it is for something good. That's what it sounded like. So he might be the villain, he might not be. I mean, but it seems like that way, because you know, usually they try to at least show a clip of the villain in the first trailer. But he might be the villain for the first episode. He might be the villain for the whole season. We don't know. But that's kind of interesting that they let that slip, or I don't know if they let it slip or they let that in the trailer to kind of give some clue as to who the antagonist may be. Could be a temporary antagonist. It could be an antagonist that leads to a bigger problem. We don't know. But you know, that's my breakdown of season 1. Oh, season 1, the final season of Telltale: The Walking Dead with Clementine. We truly enjoy her journey, her evolution. A lot of people are guessing that Clementine will die in this end of the season, kind of maybe paying homage to how Lee died. We don't know. Maybe she might live. Maybe, you know, her and AJ might get a happy ending. You know, maybe she might sacrifice herself for AJ. We don't know. But you know, let me know what you guys think. So I'm gonna leave a poll in the top of the corner of what you think is gonna actually happen. You know, Clementine's gonna live with AJ and get a happy ending. She's gonna sacrifice herself, and AJ's gonna live. You know, they both, you know, pass away, which I don't think that's gonna happen. That'll be too sad, but you know, that could be it. Or you know, coming back to this photo right here, I just had this thought in my head that maybe this guy is supposed to be juxtaposed to Clementine's experience, where Clementine came out of her experience as a child survivor being good, while this kid might be coming out of his situation, might be similar to Clementine, might be more or worse, we don't know, coming out as the bad guy. And it's kind of interesting that they could introduce a child villain, or like a teenage villain, because technically we haven't seen it. I mean, the villain, you know, in part 1, there's multiple adult villains in part 1. Same thing with part 2, part 3, all adults. So introducing a teenage villain that has like his own little, town or own little, whatever group that he's trying to take care of, but trying to rule that group through force as a teenager will be kind of an interesting dynamic that's juxtaposed next to Clementine's own situation where she's just trying to take care of AJ as a teenager, and how those two intertwine and intermesh in terms of their story will be interesting, because and that's something I'm thinking about right now. And the reason why is because you notice they're both standing like next to each other, but it's almost like they're kind of foreshadowing that these two might end up killing each other, or there's a thought. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's kind of weird based on the vibe of this trailer. I feel like these two are on parallel journeys, but with different experience that has affected them in one way opposite to how it affected the other. So it's just my thought about that in terms of how it's juxtaposed. Let me know what you guys think. Again, the poll is up in the top right corner if you think both Clementine and AJ are gonna live, Clementine's gonna die, AJ's live, or they both die, since this is the final season, and that technically could happen. We don't know. Telltale's might go really really crazy and just go, it's the final season, we're gonna kill everybody. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching the trailer breakdown. I'll leave a link to the original trailer for those who just want to watch the trailer itself, but for those who want to actually stay to the end and watch the breakdown, I appreciate you guys listening to that, and I'll definitely try to do more videos like this, because I wanted to add my voice and my thoughts to especially the choice-based games, because that's my specialty. Alright guys, see you guys in the next one. Bye.